Okay, I have the bike set up in off-road trim, and I just wanted to do another quick walk around real quick, something to post on there. This is an off-road only headlight with 16 LEDs, super bright, but not for highway use. And I've got the fork guards to kind of match that with the high visibility yellow. So the only things I could find for this bike in these plastics was this headlight mask and the fork guards. I like the fork guards because they have really good off-road protection. You can see they actually wrap around the back much more than the OEM ones. Again, this will be only when I take it off-road. Kind of a far back shot here. Got the tusk bags on the back. I've already posted one about the gas tank and fuel pump. Skid plate mod. I had to do this because I wear size 12s and my feet were catching on that guy. So I actually did a score line there and bent it up out of the way. I have a new skid plate coming for this thing. It's actually going to hug the frame a little better. You can see there's this dead space in here on these, and well, it does make a nice flat spot to rest it on the stand. It takes away a little bit of ground clearance. So I'm going to try out one for that. And then all of these mods I have broken down on China Riders on the, let's see, those Paladin 300 EFI mods thread. I've done breakdowns on just about everything, and what I haven't I will do soon, like the vented airbox lid. I have something coming up for that. And then also had to do some modification, but this is a KTM chain guard here, and then this is some AliExpress stuff there. I'll kind of break that down at some point. I've already done one on the tail rack here. That is a Tusk tail rack. It does not come in any color except for black, but I was able to paint that. So I have that in there as well. And then this bag I've done a write-up on. I did do the Fish Moto spark arrestor, which is super rad. A couple guys have already posted the stuff on that. That's on China Riders as well. And then I've got, this guy is real carbon fiber from AliExpress, and it worked really well, except you do have to get a larger hose clamp for this part if you want to orient it the way I did. These are not far enough apart to actually span the bulge here. So I offset it a little bit because I wanted to kind of cover this spot anyways. There's that. I did do bed liner for to cover up the X Pro. You can still see it, but this is going to hold up really well. This stuff I use on this guy, for example. It holds up really well, but this is the same bed liner that I use. It's a Rust-Oleum product. I love it. It's very fine. It's not super coarse like a lot of the bed liners are, but it works really, really good. And so that's what I used for the side cover there. All right, now we're focused. Put these little carbon fiber guards. Those are in there on that thread as well. All the links to all this stuff. The graphics kit, that is linked in there as well from these guys, Calair GFX. That's who I got these graphics from. I've worked with them on a bunch of stuff. I have about 4 different headlights and 3 different versions of their graphics on the headlights. They've made a custom one every time because, as you guys probably know, this is gas plastics, but KTM headlight. And in fact, this is the newer version of a KTM headlight. The one that comes on the bike actually has some little recesses that kind of go up right here. They're from the previous generation to this one, but they all fit. So I actually have some gas plastics, the older KTM and the newer KTM. They all work with this gas front fender, which is super cool. And then these I just had laying around and I decided to use them. I probably wouldn't have bought them just to put on here. I actually had them from a previous build. You just get them on Amazon. Nothing fancy or special there. So anyway, that's about it. I did do a write-up too on, I have a couple of these. These are a knockoff of a Polysport rotor guard. They're not a great knockoff. They're cheap for sure. But I do have the real Polysport. When I do a plastics change, I'm going to put the Polysport ones on. I've got two of them now. I had a yellow one, which was terrible, and I threw it away. But the thing I don't like is this. If you can see there, it veers away at the top from the rotor. There's nothing you can do about that. I tried to use a heat gun and heat this up and bend it, and it just ruined the yellow one. So that's why I had to throw it away, and then I ended up getting a black one. The yellow one looks like this high-vis color here. Looks exactly like it on AliExpress. You get it, it's a plain yellow. It's this color. It comes out this color, which isn't what I was going for. Those of you who read the thread, I never intended for that yellow. I've just been kind of working with it and trying to build around it. It looked like a high-vis yellow. This actually looked to be this color yellow, and then this part looked like high-vis, more like this. But anyway, it didn't work out that way. So I have a whole new plastics set in a box over there, and that's a gray, Nardo gray, well, I'll just show you. It's Nardo gray Polysport plastics. And here's a sneak peek of things to come right here. So there's my new headlight, and this is the Nardo gray plastics. So got the whole set, which I got on sale for like $100. So anyways, okay, a little longer than I intended, but anyway, there it is. So for now, wanted to capture this because I'm going to disassemble this thing and probably do the gray upgrade here pretty soon. Today I'm going to be working on radiator guards, which I have to replace these ones. If they work out, I'll probably post a quick video of that, but I will at least do a write-up on those and put that on the China Riders thread. So that's it. Take it easy.